This is so cool. Good. That was creative. I like it.
We like that, you know? Creative.
You were inspired.
It's your show. I can't be star your show.
Hello from lovely Georgetown in Penang, Malaysia. Today we're touring the historic center. Georgetown is Malaysia's second largest city, only after the capital, Kuala Lumpur. And the entire historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Look at these buildings here, how beautiful they are. We came here by bus from Putrajaya. It was a really nice ride, 7-hour ride. We got some traffic in Kuala Lumpur, but we got a really comfortable bus for 40 ringgit. We paid a little bit more than a regular bus would cost, but for the level of comfort that we had for 7 hours, it was really worth it. To get here, we crossed the second longest bridge in Southeast Asia. And actually, the longest bridge in the entire Southeast Asia is also here, connecting Penang Island to the continent. At least that's the information online. Let me know in the comments if there's already another longest bridge somewhere else. So for you to understand exactly where we are, Georgetown is the capital of the state of Penang in Malaysia. And Penang is located in northwestern Malaysia. There are two parts, Penang Island here, and then there's the continental part somewhere there. That's the modern part of Georgetown with all those high rises. There's a beach there as well. But the historic center is here, and that's where we're going. That's what I'll show in this video. Oh, you found some shade here. Let's go, Indiana Jones. How do you like this hat? The name Georgetown doesn't sound very Malaysian, right? That's because it is not. It was a homage to King George III from Britain, who was the king at the time when the British took possession of the island. The clock tower celebrates Queen Victoria's Jubilee, 60 years in the throne, and that was in 1897. Not a coincidence, it is 60 feet tall, 1 foot per year in power. This is Fort Cornwallis, where the British first arrived. This place here was essential for Penang to be what it is today, because this was where everything started. This was the exact place where the British first landed in Penang. Not only Penang, actually, the entire Malaysia. This was in 1786. They didn't come here with the intention of exploiting and colonizing immediately. They were actually invited by the local authorities here because they needed protection. Protection from the Siamese, Thais today, and the Burmese. They were pirates here. So they came here, gave the protection, and in exchange got Penang Island. Price is not the greatest. Look at that, 20 ringgit. But they do have free guided tours. When you arrive in a new city, it can be a little complicated to get started. Know where you are and learn what to do. And a great place to go on your first day here in Georgetown is the Tourist Information Center. They have a lot of maps, and you can walk the entire historic center of Georgetown. Like this, it makes it so much easier.
Over there, right?
The church?
Oh, yeah.
St. George's Church, the oldest Anglican church in the entire Southeast Asia. Oh, they're celebrating the bicentennial. Remember the guide said that the church is open Monday through Friday?
It's not.
It's not, yeah. So they said over there that it actually opens on Sundays.
Yeah, for service.
It's what I imagined. Look at the size of these incenses. Almost next to this church, you'll find this Taoist temple. This is the Goddess of Mercy Temple. It's a very popular temple in the heart of Georgetown. Construction here started in 1728. It is full of exchange houses along this street here, basically in front of the temple. And according to our guide, this is where you find the best rates. And continuing here along the road, after the temple, there's a mosque. Now we cannot get in as it's prayer time. I'm in love with the hat I saw there. I want to get it. I'm serious.
No.
20, right? Yeah, I'll take this.
No, you don't negotiate? 15.
15?
10? Oh, come on, you can't force me to 5. 5? That's it.
I like it. Do you like?
Okay.
Oh, come on. That's really nice. I was feeling like I needed a hat to cover more of my face. And it's really strong here. As I talked about in my previous videos, Malaysia is a mix of cultures, right? Especially Malays, Chinese, and Indians. The Chinese had a very important influence here. They brought the concept of clans or kongsis, which are like brotherhoods, you know, families living together or people who came from the same region in China living together. Some of them are free, some are paid. We'll try to find one of these clans here to visit. Bye, thank you. 谢谢. As far as I understood, at least in this one here, there's like a temple at the bottom. Then people live in the upper floors, and that is closed for members only. And right next door, there's a temple. Hey baby, let's find some street art here. You're the map master here.
Am I not the art?
Yeah, the art? You're the map master. So what's nearby? Let's look for these famous ones here. We are
Right here.
Armenia, right here.
So look at it. All we have to do is just go right to here.
Yeah,
and
there's
they're all
plenty.
there.
They're all here where we are.
Yeah, we're just straight down there.
Yay, let's
Okay,
go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get this ice ball. Which one?
Oh,
Black currant. Let's go with black currant.
if you want.
Yeah.
Just look, turn and look.
Thank you. This looks so good. I totally feel like a kid with this. It is so good. It's like basically just having the ice. This is not gonna work. My temptation. The first one we found is also the most famous. The lady from the store here in front was saying that 10 years ago, nobody came to this area. Now, because of this mural, it's one of those places everyone has to come when they're in Georgetown. Another clan house here, but this one is paid 10 ringgit. This is Chew Jetti. Am I saying this correctly? A nickname, Chew. This is one of the oldest clans in Georgetown.
Let me show you how to do this. Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Good. That was creative. I like it.
I like that, you know? Creative.
Yeah.
You can't,
Yeah.
you're star in
You're
your
inspired.
show. It's your show. I can't be star in your show.
This is so cool. I love it. Interactive murals here. I love it. Love it. It is so nice to just walk around in Georgetown. You see all the colonial architecture, a lot of shops, street art. And now that we did all this, we ended up here by the ocean. We're going to see some old Chinese settlements. Here you can have an idea of what this Chew Jetti is. Look at his image. All the houses on stilts. And look at where they came from. Various Chinese provinces, established mid-19th century. Today, a lot of the houses are shops because of all the tourists that come here. Oh, I love it. So you had the clan houses and the clan jetties. This is where fishermen, traders, and dock workers used to live with their families. Food court right in front of the Chew Jetti. Let's go in. What is here? What is this? Inside the beans. Beans? Yeah. I'll get one of each. One this and one this. With this heat, you don't even get very hungry, you know. I just got something fast to eat. This is a vegetarian appetizer, and these are spring rolls. So just got one of each, 1 ringgit each. 2 ringgit in total, this meal. It's really good. It tastes more like cheese, not like beans. Break time. If you've ever traveled to Southeast Asia, you know how hard it is to keep going for an entire day. You know, it is really hot and humid here. Today, for example, it's 34 Celsius, about 93 Fahrenheit, but it feels like almost 40 and over 100 Fahrenheit. This is what my phone says. It is tough, you know, you gotta take it easy, you know. So we came back to our Airbnb to cool down a little. I just wanted to share what an amazing view we have here. We're in a lovely 1-bedroom apartment, just 10 minutes driving from the historic center, paying 35 ringgit a night. This is paradise. I just wanted to show you what you can get here in Georgetown. We have amazing views. On one side we see the ocean. On the other we see the hills. Over there, we can even see the tallest building in Georgetown from here. They have an observation deck up there, a skywalk with glass floors, but it costs almost 100 ringgit for foreigners, so we're skipping it. Instead, we're going to a rooftop bar where they also seem to have a good view, and that's where we spend our money.
Have a nice evening.
Thank you. Bye.
I've been going out on my
360.
been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space.
How cool. It's nice, huh?
Yeah, got a nice breeze going.
Yeah, this breeze feels perfect.
Can't get up. Tell me things I can't say.
Prices are obviously more expensive, but not that bad. Much cheaper than in Singapore.
This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your
Thank you very much. Yeah. You want a picture? From Japan. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, saúde.
light doesn't shine on me. I'll fade out.
That restaurant is a revolving restaurant and there's air conditioning. Here at the bar, no, it's outdoors and you just stay on the same place. That's why we chose to come at this time too. And that's the top, the tallest building I mentioned before, right there. So good. So we got some wonton. There's chicken inside. People are seeing us with cameras here. They're asking for us to take pictures of them. So, did you do a good job there?
Take it all in now. I see what I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright.
Such a perfect way to end the day. Stay with us. In the next video, there's more Penang.
Tell me things I can't say.
You've been bored and didn't resist.
It's today.
It's today. You want to go and express your opinion?
No. They don't want to.
Everybody wants to know what you have to say, baby. So what do you make of it? Good? Approve? You don't look very excited. It's the heat, baby. Oh. Obrigado. Perfect. Yeah, that's great.
Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. I go